What is up, guys? It's your girl Deja Beloved Oracle 444, and it's been way too long. I've been away for too freaking long since about what, late September, early October. Um, just a little life update, guys. I am now single. I went through a breakup. I moved back to Delaware from Nashville. And yeah, I'm just trying to get my feet back on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get 10 toes down. Uh, a lot of the oddity shop supplies and inventory is currently packed away. I'm working on getting it unpacked and reorganized so that I can continue my business operations. All of my cards are packed away as well, which is why I'm doing the Pyromancy reading today. Just because I'm getting that itch. Ooh, that itch to read and communicate with my tribe. I'm missing you guys. I'm missing the energy, dealing with spirit. I still deal with spirit on a daily basis, but I feel like I've been kind of out of the loop for a little bit after that breakup and that move. So I'm trying to get back at it, guys. So I do apologize if you were watching me and following me and paying attention to my stuff. And yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna make a nice little comeback, guys. Oh, excuse me. So that being said, I'm gonna smudge a little bit with this dragon's blood just to make sure the energy in the space is way up. And then I'm gonna get started. The good thing about this candle is it has two flames. So if I'm feeling like I can't really get much from one flame, I can always look over to the other one. And if all else fails, I can go into some capnomancy and try and channel in that way, since these are my only ways of channeling right now, smoke and candle flame. So right now I'm getting somebody's been really, really, really struggling, caught between a business decision. You have a lot of choices. Well, I can't really say a lot. You have about three choices between occupation, running a business, some type of financial stability that you can earn on your own, collective. The only way that you are going to succeed in that kind of way is if you believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in you, no one else will, right? You get what I'm saying? So, let me put this down. It's a little bright. So, with that being said, I'm seeing somebody owns a car dealership or is going to be owning a car dealership soon. Somebody has a car dealership on their vision board. They want to own a successful car dealership. It's going to be luxury cars on your dealership, on your lot. You're going to have, Mercedes, Audis, a couple of Teslas, Bentleys. You're going to have cars like that are used. Somebody's home studio is about to take a very, very nice climb up the business ladder. It's about to become a commercial studio with a high revenue margin. Ooh, this person has a business partner, a female business partner. It's very beautiful. Um, be careful not to mix business with pleasure with your business partner, even though you guys are of the opposite sex. It's very important that you guys keep your professional hats on. It's very important that when you are working in the studio or you're working on the studio or anything pertaining to the music business, that you remain professional. There's going to be a lot of business trips coming up. You're going to be getting a business loan. Young man, I'm hearing young man, you're going to be getting a business loan. Somebody's grandmom is really proud of them. Your grandmother is really, really proud of you. You've been working at this business, this music, this construction business. I'm hearing a couple of different things. So somebody has a music business, somebody has a construction business. You've been working really hard at this music business. Your grandmother never believed when she was living, but now that she has passed on, she wants you to know that she did believe, even if you didn't feel like she did. She believed in you very much so. She sees that you are going to succeed and thrive. She's going to make it her own business to make sure that you succeed and thrive and make a healthy and wealthy living off of your music and your business endeavors. Your dad is wanting to connect with you. Somebody named Sarah is also wanting to connect with a certain male. Sarah. Sarah might be your sister or like some type of cousin, god sister. She wants to connect. Sarah, Sally, Shelly maybe. I'm hearing Shelly. It's a S name for sure. Cynthia. Um, I'm hearing she wants to reconnect or rekindle with you or just connect with you in a platonic way. She will be reaching out within the next month or two. So keep your ears peeled for that. Yeah, back to that construction business. There's a group of young men who dream of having construction business and business being booming and everything. Spirit is telling me to advise you to get in close quarters or in contact, become friends with some carpenters, uh some men who've been doing this for a long time. Surround yourself with friends. Excuse me, guys, I'm tired. Surround yourself with some friends who've been working in this profession. Make sure that you come out to events, come out to anything they invite you to. Spirit is also hinting me to tell you to go on to Meetup. All business owners should probably be on Meetup, most likely. Um, that goes for any type of business because you can always find a tribe on there that's in the business you're in, that's into what you're into. Like if you're a filmmaker, you can get yourself into some filmmaker groups, meet with some filmmakers. They may help you meet with some other actors to be in your films or, production crew members. If you're into witchcraft or paganism, go on to Meetup and join some groups on there. Get yourself into a tribe. Get around your people, the people that belong to you and your soul tribe, the people who are like you, the star seeds, the beautiful ones, the beloved ones, the psychics, the witches, the warlocks, whatever you want to call it, the Ifas, the Ianifas, the Babalawos. Get yourself around someone that is in your belief system, that is in your profession, or that has what you want to have, okay? Spirit wants you to know that it's really important the circle you keep around you, okay? Somebody's ancestors coming through, somebody's grandfather's coming through, saying you need to drop the zeros. Don't let anybody around you that doesn't have anything going for themselves, okay? Don't spend a lot of time around that person because it's not going to turn into anything but them dragging you down. That energy transference, right? You don't want sloth energy transferring to you, collective. Um, there's a dolphin, like a spirit animal of a dolphin, Somebody needs to move to Florida. Somebody is moving to Florida very soon. I'm hearing that somebody faked a death. I didn't even know they were still doing that, faking deaths. But someone faked a death. Someone really close to you, collective, faked a death. Um, they faked the death because they, along with a bunch of other people, were trying to set you up, or somebody close to you up, set you up to get murdered, basically. They wanted you to be either murdered or framed for killing somebody, or something of that nature. Somebody wanted to set you up. Or maybe somebody wanted to set me up, but I'm hearing that they faked their death, um, that the FBI, the feds, the CIA, whoever handles these type of problems is on to them, and yeah, they're going to be going down. It's going to be a big bust. It's going to be a big thing. It's going to be a public humiliation. Somebody that was hurt in this deal, or this setup deal, this hit, is going to be receiving a lot of funds when it's all said and done, because they were robbed over years of time. Like, this is not just like this year, last year. This is like over a 10-15 year span, you know, of just being robbed, and people joining forces with other people who were robbing you, or keeping you from your inheritance in any kind of way. This was a long, drawn out process, and the group of people, that coven of witches, warlocks, haters, naysayers, whatever you want to call them, they're going down. A lot of them are losing jobs. Oh, excuse me. Their relationships are not working out. Somebody did some sex magic on somebody. It failed. It backfired big time with the person that they tried to do it with. And now them and their person is going through turmoil. They're going through a breakup because they wanted you to be alone. Everything that any witch or warlock wanted to do to you, or try to put on you, or send at you, has failed, collective. Okay? I'm sorry, I look like my nose is running, my eyes are watering, but I'm really tired, and I've been up all night channeling, so I had to get on here and just say what I could say, because it's in me to say it. Whoever that person was that faked the death, or did all this immaculate scheme to try and get money off of you, whether it's from like an insurance thing or whatever the case may be, this person is caught up, or these people are caught up, and they are going down. So you need not fret, because your situation is handled. Okay? It's all handled. Excuse me, I'm all up in my nose. Your situation is handled. It's covered. Okay? Um, good spirit. Good spirit. Maiden Mother Crone, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Daddy. And Mommy. What else y'all gotta tell the collective? The beautiful ones. Your beautiful sons and daughters. Your ancestors, if you would like to come forth, I welcome you here in this space as well, Ashe. What do we need to tell the collective? What's really important for them to know right now? Don't worry about the cars, is what I'm hearing. Don't worry about the car. Don't worry about the house. Just go. Just go, and your ancestors, your guardian angels will get you to your destination. I'm hearing people are making false threats towards you. You started to believe these threats at one point, but you are so highly protected Spirit might let someone come in just to teach you a lesson. They might do something small to you, like steal something small from you, or, do something shady if you're in a relationship towards your significant other, whether it's a female third party or a male third party or whatever, you guys are into. Um, this person, mm, you got to be careful with who you're dealing with, because this person, mm, this person has a demonic undertone, like almost like they're possessed, but they don't know they're possessed. uh, and it's not in a good way. It's not like, they're possessed with a positive energy, a positive entity that's going to make them help you or make you better or make them better. It's something of utter filth. It's like one of those envy type demons, or a hateful demon that's just, they can't stand to see you do well. They can't find the joy in their heart to give to you when you have a successful moment. But this person is close to you, so it's hard for you to pull away from them and their energies because you're close to them. Okay, collective, it is perfectly fine to cut a motherfucker off. Okay, whether you're close or you're not, whether it's your sibling, your cousin, your auntie, your mama, your daddy, whoever it is, right? Your significant other, your lover, or your child, even if you got grown kids or old enough to, have an issue. One thing you always got to keep in mind is that your sanity, your peace is what's important. So again, back to the circle being tight. Somebody's grandfather is really strict about friends. Somebody's grandfather is a Freemason. Somebody's grandfather is a high um, degree Mason. I'm not sure which degree, but I'm hearing it was close to the 33, way up there. Okay. This grandfather wants you to understand that you don't need anybody around you that is not a business person. Just because people are your childhood friends, people you grew up around, does not mean that you need to spend your valuable time around them. Okay, you might not seem like your time is valuable. You may not feel like your time is valuable, but think about it like this: if you have a store and you open your store from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and then you're the only one in the store, right? Doing sales and operations and things, but you have a sudden influx of customers that come into your store, right? And instead of helping your customers, making sure they had what they needed and could find everything they needed to find, you just disappear into the back office of the store and you wait for them to leave. Now, think about it like that, right? You have a customer, but you're not checking them out. Okay, so think about yourself and your time in that way. You have time that is very valuable, that you could be making money. If you're in the store from 8 to 8 and every time a customer comes in you go in the back and hide, are you going to make any money? No. You have to stay out there and deal with your customers so that you can get to that point of sale, right? That's the ideal thing. So let's relate that back to friends in a tight circle. Don't put yourself around people who can't help you close that sale. Don't spend your time around people who don't even want you to go into work, who don't want to help you at your store, who's not asking if you're hiring, right? Put yourself around people who's going to want to help you level up. Are you hiring? Oh, you got a spiritual shop. Can I work part-time? Oh, you're a tarot reader. I'm a reader too. Can I come read at your shop? Put yourself with people who work like you work, have the same work ethic as you, have the same business mind as you, or people who are more business minded than you, more business savvy, more business smart than you. Someone who has marketing strategies, someone who has made an account viral on social media or something. Surround yourself with people like that. Don't put yourself around anyone who is not doing anything, of any significance besides, working, eating, pooping, sleeping, I don't know, hustling. For those are the one for them people who from the hood, I know plenty of hustlers. Put yourself around. I'm gonna keep saying this. Ancestors want you to know. Your grandparent, your father, your grandfather, whoever this person is, he's very strict on keeping your circle tight. If it's this big, he wants you to bring it in like that. If it's this big, he wants you to bring it in like that. Like, you only need 2 or 3 people, is what he's saying. You need 2 or 3 people. One of your friends needs to be a millionaire or close to it. One of your friends needs to be a business owner, a successful business owner. And one of your friends need to be close to your level or on your level. Ready to grind, 10 toes down, ready to get whatever it is that needs to be done, done. Right? Wow, it's a lot of male spirit presence. Males. Going back to that car dealership crew, your parents or your ancestors, your great grandparents, grandfathers, your forefathers, they see you doing really well with this car dealership and your partnership with your friends, whoever you're discussing this with. They want you to go for it and execute it because it's going to work out. Your dealership is going to become a staple in the community. Someone in your within your friend group is in a toxic relationship that could lead to domestic violence, that could lead to some serious injuries. And I'm going to suggest that if you have a friend in your group, close friend to you, and you know that they're in a toxic relationship and you witness the toxicity every time they're around you, whether it's arguments, actual fighting, you may need to be the one to tell your friend, even if they don't want to hear it, even if it makes you guys fall out. You got to let that one go. You got to break up with this woman, or you got to break up with this man. You may need to be the voice of reason for your friend. And now I'm hearing 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups for some reason is coming into my mind. 3 of Cups. Okay, so with that, there's a lot of emotion behind 3 of Cups. 3 is a really good number though. I'm feeling like something is going to be completed. A cycle is getting completed with this 3 of Cups. It's going to be some really good growth energy coming in for you with this 3 of Cups. If you are single, go ahead and look forward to an old love rekindling with you, or apologizing to you, giving you some sort of closure to make you, happy enough to be able to move on, because you're holding on to something and it makes you guarded and afraid to move on in your love life, okay? Also, with the 3 of Cups, somebody's getting a new leave on life. Someone's getting relocated. Someone's about to have a change of scenery, and it's going to be lovely. It's going to be really lovely. I'm seeing you wearing a lot of black this year. Black is for transformation and, transmutation of negative energy into positive. You can wear black. Don't be afraid to wear black. Also, don't be afraid to wear white. If you're not going to wear black, try to wear white. That's what I'm hearing. Especially on those days that you wake up feeling overloaded, go ahead and throw you on some all black and say a little prayer before you get up and move throughout your day. If you wake up feeling melancholy, it's all right. Say your little prayers, whatever you need to say, and ask your God for clarity and the strength to transmute any negative in your life to positive. When you walk out the door and go to work, negative to positive. When you're driving and you feel that road rage coming over you, negative to positive. right? Somebody said something evil towards you, negative to positive. You're at work and your coworkers are trying to sabotage your work or pick at you, or the cliques are ganging up on you or whatever. In school, negative to positive. You got to be that onyx. You got to be that black tourmaline in your life. You got to become that. Okay, you don't necessarily need the crystals on if you know in your mind and you claim certain energies. The energies of that crystal will go into you and take over whatever it needs to take over to clear certain energies out and to fix certain energies within your life and your auric field. Okay. I'm hearing someone should make a trip to the crystal shop, but if you can't make a trip, that is perfectly fine as well. You can always hit up Michael's. They have really cheap crystals to make jewelry with if you are that desperate. Or you can hit me up on www.dejabelovedoddities.com and I can make you some really cool crystal jewelry, right? To get you through spiritual things that you may need to get through with your crystals. Or I can make you a herb smudge, or I can make you a dressed and fixed candle, or a mojo bag, or I can read for you with my oracle cards, or I can read tarot for you, or I can read capnomancy, which is the smoke, or I can read pyromancy, or I can read with the seashells, or I can throw bones. Whatever you need, I can do it for you through my website, www.dejabelovedoddities.com. Now, back to the reading. Somebody's going to be having a wedding soon. A shotgun wedding it is. It's going to be a shotgun wedding between two friends who've been friends forever and never saw each other in this way until now. It's going to be a chance encounter between the two. And they literally, it's like the two literally have been friends for ages. Kind of hit and miss and hit and miss, and you know. Shotgun wedding, like Vegas. I'm here in Vegas, or you know, the justice of the peace in your local area. But shotgun wedding in Vegas for sure is what I'm hearing. Somebody's really dark, but it's just what you need. It's not like a darkness that's going to taint your life and your energy. It's a darkness that's going to help you to connect to your inner self, your shadow self, you know, in a way that you need to connect. So darkness isn't bad, guys. You know, we got dark magic, we got light magic, but shadow work is really, really important. You cannot get to the light unless you go through the dark. Okay? You can't get to the light unless you come out the dark, right? You cannot see the light unless you're in the dark. So, as above, so below, as within, so without, right? What's done in the dark comes to light. um, but like this, okay, so this woman is in a poly relationship. This woman in this poly relationship, you know, take it if it resonates. Your second boyfriend is going to become your first boyfriend because your first boyfriend is no longer down with the poly lifestyle, even though he wanted to do it in the beginning. It was almost his idea. You guys made a mutual decision. You don't like it. It's not working out for you. You don't want to be poly anymore. So he's going to leave you with the second boyfriend, and the second boyfriend is going to catch you in his arms like nothing ever changed. And you guys are going to find another person to be in the relationship with you. Just be careful when you do find that other person, that third person, whether it's a male or a female. Be very careful and selective. People are liars and cheaters and dirty and don't take care of their bodies and have no self-control whatsoever. So just be careful. If you have to take somebody to the local clinic, don't be embarrassed. Just do it. Take them to the clinic. Get your get your paperwork right. Before you make any major moves with this person. Or if you a wild card and you like to go raw, first date, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. Do what you have to do. Okay? Do whatever makes you happy. But it's important that you are selective in your process of finding a new mate. Okay? Some of us might just be single and looking for a new mate. Some of us are in a polyamorous relationship with two males and a woman, or two women and a man, or three women and a man. That's what I'm getting. But I'm hearing some poly relationships are going on right now and are going to be breaking up. Somebody is bi-curious in the room. Somebody is very bi-curious and they need to go ahead and just get it over with. Okay, girl? If you want some coochie, go and get you some coochie. Don't make no big deal about it. You know, look at the LGBT community. It's huge. It's massive, and they look like they're always looking for new candidates. Okay, they will embrace you with open arms. So no worries. Go on and get you some of that. Um, for the males, go on and get you some. Don't be embarrassed. It is what it is. I know you might not feel right. You don't want to come out to your family. You're afraid. Listen, find your soul tribe, find your soul love, your soul mate. If your mate just so happens to be of the same sex, that is okay, okay? You go right ahead and you enjoy your life. I'm not going to stay too much longer, guys, but I'm going to see what other messages come through the flame. I'm hearing blue hundreds, like blue hundreds is what you're going to have coming in. You're going to have a lot of blue faces coming in. Blue face. Blue 100s are coming in. Pouring in from the stars is what I just heard. Blue hundreds is coming, pouring in from the stars. You're going to have a new car, the one you always dreamed of. Collective, this is all not going to happen like right away, so just keep that in mind. The new car, I'm hearing the new car is going to come around 8 months to a year and a half. I'm hearing the career opportunity, the business is going to be coming within the next 5 to 6 months as far as taking off and getting more, yeah, get more business. It's going to be 5 to 6 months. For the car dealership and for the construction group, 5 to 6 months. The car dealership, you guys really don't even need that long because your credit is good enough and your partner's credit is good enough to go ahead and apply for the commercial business loan and get the location for your dealership. So if I was you, I would get on the good fit and go ahead and do it because it's something that's going to already be happening anyway. Do your research. Pay attention to your details as you're starting a new business and purchasing commercial property, doing all of your operation stuff in the background. Pay very close attention. Pay very, very close attention to your books because in that kind of business, cars, big payments, big purchases, you got to pay really, really good close attention to your books and your money and your income, right? Make sure you hire a good accountant. Go visit your grandma at the cemetery. I'm hearing. Go visit your grandma at the cemetery. And also your brother. Okay? Somebody had a sibling they was really, really close to that they don't go and see often. They haven't really had the time lately. Make the time. Make the time. Okay? Make the time. Your ancestors love you. They are always walking with you in your times of need and your times of struggle. They look out for you as if they never left, okay? So, like a gang fight. Think of a gang fight, but with you by yourself, okay? It is your destiny to be successful. whether it's in financial business, whether you become famous, some famous influencer, celebrity, whatever online. Uh, yeah, you are meant to level up and go to the top, okay? It's only a matter of time. You got to go through your deepest lows and your struggles and your valleys to get to the mountaintop, right? To get to the peak. You got to struggle. If you didn't struggle, you might want to question, you know, the higher power of why you aren't struggling to get to your goal and why is it that easy. Because when it's too easy, it's very easy to be taken away as well. You work hard for it and you build something from the ground up, you don't have to worry about anything being taken away because it's rightfully yours. You build it with your hard work. In collective, somebody's running into some legal troubles. It's something that can be handled pretty quickly if you get an attorney. The troubles are stemmed after child support. So, daddies, mommies, if you are co parenting and on child support with your co parent and you've been fucking up lately, please clean up your act. Because you're going to court soon and you're going to potentially lose custody if you don't. And your co parent is going to become a full time parent. Clean up your act. I'm hearing someone might need to quit smoking everything like cigarettes, weed, whatever you smoke, a vape. Someone needs to stop smoking. If you smoke crack, quit that too, or just quit in general. No judgment here. I'm just saying that's a hard drug. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Uh, Somebody needs to stop smoking though. Someone who is a parent, take it as it resonates. This could be a male or female. Someone who is a parent or is about to become a parent. The female could be pregnant right now. The male could have a baby on the way right now. But someone's going to have some legal troubles. It's not going to be wise to keep the public defender because it's going to cause you to do time that you don't deserve. You're going to go ahead and need to either borrow some money or get a family member to put some money towards a lawyer for you so that this smaller issue cannot turn into something massive that takes over your life. I'm hearing that this is a woman as well. This woman who's going to run into the legal issues with the child support. You made an enemy out of your child's father. You made an enemy out of him because you are not responsible. You guys are supposed to be 50-50 taking care of your children, but somehow, some kind of way, whether the kids are with the mother or not, they always need you 100% of the time. It's like the other parent just can't hold down their part of the bargain. So, you know, you're running into issues, and at some point, someone called Child Protective Services. I'm not sure if it was one of the parents or a third party, but someone called the Child Protective Services on you guys, and this is why you are under this type of investigation, to where a judge wants to know the child's current living situation, whether they have a bedroom to sleep in, things like that. And that's why they're all in your business, okay? So just be careful. Be careful who you're getting pregnant. Careful who you're getting pregnant by. If you already got a baby with this person, pay very close attention to detail, especially when you go to family court. Be prepared when you go to family court. Have your receipts, have everything you need to get through this, and you will be fine. But if you ignore this message, within the next 6 months, I give you 6 months, you're going to be in court, family court. Okay? Um, I just keep hearing this commercial car dealership thing. It's a nice building. It's almost a private owned version of um, I don't know. I want to say like CarMax, like a private owned CarMax, owned by like a private group of guys, like maybe 5 guys in a group or something. But yeah, own the car lot. So keep that in mind, and also the label. If you are in the music industry, you know whoever this resonates to, artists, producers, um, whatever. Be sure and keep your circle tight. That's what I keep hearing. And also be sure to go ahead and apply for some of those business loans that you weren't able to get before, or that you may have been looking up information on and you were too afraid to apply. Just go ahead and take a shot in the dark, because you never know. The funds are there for a reason. Whether they approve it and give it to you or not is totally up to you. Okay? With getting grants, you have to be able to write, you know, a grant or proposal, a business plan. You got to prove to these people with the money that you're worth investment. I'm getting messages from me and you now. Spirit is saying do your research. If you got to go online, if you got to get a book on business and contracts and, things like that, do it. Somebody's also into jewelry making. Do it. That's what I'm hearing. Do it. You got Etsy, you got Shopify, you got what was the other one? What did I say? Yeah, Shopify, and I can't remember the other one. There's a bunch of site building companies that you could work with. But I'm hearing Etsy for your jewelry, for your handmade goods, and maybe even Instagram shops. Instagram shop, TikTok shop, something like that. TikTok will probably be a really, really good look for you. I'm going to be putting my stuff on TikTok pretty soon here too, as far as selling stuff from the oddity shop, because it seems like it's a little easier on that platform to connect to the soul tribe that you're meant to connect with. I'm hearing take a lot of notes. When you're around these people, when you're at these conferences, these information sessions, meetings, whatever, take a lot of notes, whether it be mental, physical written notes, or just like voice notes. Make sure that you're keeping your reminders up to date. Make sure that you're checking your to-do list, guys. Make sure that we are getting organized here, about to go into the new year. You gotta claim your success for this new year. And I'm not talking about like your weight loss journey or whatever New Year's resolution you have in your mind. You got to get ready now for next time, for next year. You got to be preparing right now for next year. Okay, guys? So I'm at 44 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and check out now. It's been your girl, Deja Beloved Oddities, Deja Beloved Oracle 444. I love you guys so much. You have no idea. I love what I do so much. And I will never stop, even if I do take breaks and my life goes through ups and downs, guys. So keep an eye out for the Oddity Shop, DejaBelovedOddities.com. Or no, it's www.DejaBelovedOddities.com. Stay tuned here on YouTube for more readings, channeled messages, different ways of channeling, different types of divination. Keep an ear out and an eye out and a nose out for whatever I'm selling on the Oddity Shop, whether it be smudges, candles, herbs, herbal smoke blends, oil mixes, whatever it is. Keep your eyes out, okay? Because I got some stuff for y'all. And my prices are going to be coming down shortly in the new year. And they're going to stay down. So I'm going to be doing a whole new renewal in the business. Hopefully I'll be able to get my tarot cards together soon. But Fingers crossed. One thing at a time, guys, you know. And if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe on my channel. Um, Comment on this video, share this video. You know, hit the notification bell with the channel so that you are notified immediately when I'm posting or I'm going live. And again, stay tuned, beloveds. I got so much coming for y'all in the near future. Just hit me up on Facebook, Deja Beloved Oddities, or you can hit me on my personal Facebook if you want. I'm under Miss Deja Chocolate Goddess Thomas. You can also come shoot over to my music channels on YouTube. It's under Deja Beloved TV. On Facebook, Deja Beloved. On Instagram, I'm under Deja Beloved as well. And I believe TikTok, I'm under Deja Beloved or Deja Beloved Oddities. Either one, but you can find me. But just go ahead and swing on over to my music channel. Check out whatever I have going on over there. I like to go live there making music and beats and writing songs and singing as well. So you can check me out there as well. And the music that I have out so far is also available on my website, DejaBelovedOddities.com. And, you know, peace, family. It's always a pleasure to come and talk to y'all.